Hi, I'm Anthony O, and today we're going to explore near-death experiences, a glimpse into the afterlife. This captivating topic has been the subject of countless debates, scientific studies, and personal accounts. Near-death experiences, or NDEs, are profound incidents reported by people who've been on the brink of death and returned. These experiences often include elements of immense peace, out-of-body sensations, and encounters with spiritual entities or deceased loved ones. But why should we care about NDEs? Well, these experiences provide us with unique insights into the age-old questions about life, death, and what lies beyond. They challenge our understanding of consciousness and reality, pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible. In this video, we will delve into real-life accounts, scientific perspectives, and spiritual interpretations of NDEs. So, fasten your seatbelts and open your minds because we're about to embark on an extraordinary journey. Stay with us as we delve into the unknown and explore the experiences that have left many questioning the reality of life after death. So what exactly are near-death experiences, you might ask? Well, let's delve a little deeper into this intriguing topic. Near-death experiences, or NDEs as they are often abbreviated, are profound psychological events that occur to a person who is either at the brink of death or has been clinically dead and then revived. These events transcend the realm of the physical, often venturing into the metaphysical, and are usually characterized by a myriad of common elements. Many individuals who have had an NDE describe a profound sense of peace and detachment from the physical world. It's as if all the worries, fears, and pain of the world simply melt away, leaving in their wake a serene tranquility that words can scarcely capture. Another commonly reported phenomenon during an NDE is the out-of-body experience. Imagine for a moment floating above your own body, looking down at yourself from a different vantage point, a perspective that transcends the confines of the physical body, allowing you to perceive your surroundings in an entirely new way. This, in essence, is what an out-of-body experience feels like, but perhaps the most iconic aspect of an NDE is the tunnel with a light at the end. Individuals often describe being drawn towards a warm, inviting light at the end of a tunnel. This light, they say, exudes an intense feeling of love and acceptance, compelling them towards it with an irresistible force. This light, the tunnel, the out-of-body experiences, and the profound sense of peace. These shared elements paint a picture of an experience that is as mystifying as it is fascinating. It's no wonder that near-death experiences have captivated the curiosity of people from all walks of life. From the pragmatism of the scientist seeking empirical evidence to the intellectual curiosity of the scholar, exploring the depths of human consciousness, to the spiritual seeker questing for a glimpse of the afterlife, the enigma of near-death experiences has something to offer everyone. These shared experiences have intrigued scientists, scholars, and spiritual seekers alike. Now, let's hear a real-life story from a doctor who once stood on the brink of death. Dr. Jonathan Miller, a respected neurosurgeon, had always been a man of science. He believed in what he could see, touch, and prove. Then, one fateful winter's day, his life took a dramatic turn. An unexpected cardiac arrest sent him spiraling into a whirl between life and death. He recalls the sensation of being pulled away from his body, looking down at the chaos unfolding below him. He observed as the medical team, his colleagues, fought to bring him back, but he felt an overwhelming sense of peace, a stark contrast to the panic in the room. Dr. Miller then found himself in a realm of pure light. There, he encountered beings of light who emanated pure love and understanding. He describes this experience as more real than anything he had ever experienced in his physical life. He felt a profound connection with these beings, as if they were part of the same cosmic fabric. Then he was presented with a panoramic review of his life. Every action, every decision, every ripple effect of his choices played out before him. He experienced not just his feelings, but the feelings of those he had interacted with. This life review, as he later learned, is a common element in near-death experiences, but the most transformative part of his journey was yet to come. He was given a choice to return to his physical life or to continue into this new realm. Despite the love and peace he felt, he chose to return, feeling a deep sense of responsibility towards his patients and family. Upon his revival, Dr. Miller was a changed man. The skepticism that once defined him was replaced by a profound understanding of life's interconnectedness. He had witnessed firsthand that consciousness existed beyond the physical body. His near-death experience also impacted his professional practice. He became an advocate for compassionate care, emphasizing the significance of emotional well-being alongside physical health. He found a renewed purpose in not just saving lives, but enhancing the quality of life for his patients. Moreover, Dr. Miller began sharing his experience, providing comfort to those grappling with the fear of death. He became a beacon of hope, spreading the message that death is not an end, but a transition into another state of existence. Dr. Miller's journey beyond life, his encounter with the beings of light, and his life review all challenged his previous understanding of reality. His story, like many others, serves as a testament to the existence of a realm beyond our physical world. His experience, like many others, poses questions about what lies beyond the realm of the living. Another compelling story comes from a survivor of a horrific car crash. This is not merely a tale of survival, but one of transformation and awakening. Meet James, a high-powered lawyer living in the fast lane. His life was a whirlwind of contracts, courtrooms, and corporate power plays. He was so consumed by his professional pursuits that he often neglected his spiritual and emotional well-being. One fateful day, James was involved in a catastrophic car accident. His vehicle was totaled and he was rushed to the hospital with critical injuries. As his body lay broken on the operating table, he found himself stepping away from the physical realm, teetering on the edge of life and death. James describes his near-death experience as a journey through a tunnel of bright, comforting light. He recalls feeling an overwhelming sense of peace and love, as if he was being cradled by the universe itself. He encountered beings of light who communicated with him not with words but through thoughts and emotions. They showed him a panoramic review of his life, highlighting moments of kindness and compassion that he had overlooked or forgotten. This encounter with the afterlife was a wake-up call for James. He realized that his obsession with professional success had blinded him to the true essence of life: love, compassion, and spiritual growth. He understood that the materialistic pursuits he had prioritized were transient and hollow compared to the eternal nature of the soul. When James woke up in the hospital, he was a changed man. The high-powered lawyer persona was gone, replaced by a humble seeker of spiritual truth. He began to view life as a precious opportunity to learn, grow, and connect with others on a deeper level. His near-death experience had given him a new perspective on life and a renewed sense of purpose. James's story is not an isolated one. Countless individuals who have had near-death experiences report similar transformations. They return from the brink of death with a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life and a deep sense of compassion for all beings. They often leave behind materialistic pursuits in favor of spiritual growth and service to others. The transformation in James's life following his near-death experience is a testament to the potential for profound personal and spiritual growth that these experiences can trigger. They offer a glimpse into a reality beyond our physical world, into a realm where love, compassion, and spiritual connection are the true measures of success. This survivor's tale adds another layer to our understanding of near-death experiences. It's not just about the tantalizing glimpse into the afterlife, but also about the profound changes these experiences can bring in the lives of those who have them. They serve as a reminder that life is more than our physical existence, and that each one of us is part of a grand, interconnected, cosmic tapestry. But what does science have to say about these experiences? Science, in its ever-persistent quest for understanding, has also tried to unravel the mystery of near-death experiences. There are various theories that have been proposed, many of them centered around the intricate workings of the human brain. One such theory is the dying brain hypothesis. This suggests that as the body approaches death, the brain, in a state of oxygen deprivation, starts to malfunction, leading to a cascade of hallucinations that can be mistaken for a spiritual journey. This could explain the sensations of floating, moving through a tunnel, or having an out-of-body experience. However, this theory is still a subject of debate among scientists. Another theory proposes that the brain, in an attempt to cope with the extreme stress of a near-death situation, releases a flood of endorphins. These chemicals, known as the body's natural painkillers, can create a sense of euphoria and peace, perhaps accounting for the feelings of tranquility often reported in near-death experiences. There's also the intriguing concept of remifentanil, a potent synthetic opioid. Some scientists believe that the body might produce a similar substance in response to extreme stress or trauma. This could potentially induce a near-death experience, but again, this is still a hypothesis seeking solid evidence. Then there's the role of the brain's temporal lobe, which is responsible for processing sensory input and storing memories. Some researchers have found that electrical stimulation of this part of the brain can produce experiences eerily similar to those reported in near-death situations. Could it be that these experiences are nothing more than a bizarre side effect of our brain's electrical activity? There's also the argument of near-death experiences being a form of REM intrusion, where aspects of the dream state intrude into wakefulness. This could explain the vivid, dreamlike quality of these experiences, but it doesn't account for why they're so consistently similar across different cultures and religions. And let's not forget the fascinating field of quantum mechanics, which some scientists believe could play a role in consciousness and, by extension, near-death experiences. The theory suggests that our consciousness might exist in a quantum state within the brain's neurons, and at death, this information is released into the universe. This, however, is a highly speculative and controversial idea. While these theories provide some possible explanations, they don't fully account for all aspects of near-death experiences. For instance, how do we explain verified cases of individuals gaining information they couldn't have known during their experience? While science offers some explanations, it doesn't fully account for all elements of these experiences. It seems that the mystery of near-death experiences continues to straddle the border between science and the unknown. Many find a spiritual dimension in these near-death experiences. There's a profound depth to these encounters that seems to transcend the realm of the physical, reaching into the spiritual. Near-death experiences, or NDEs, have a striking consistency across cultures and eras, often characterized by a sense of peace, a perception of moving through a tunnel, and encounters with spiritual beings. These shared experiences, so deeply personal yet universally similar, have led many to reevaluate their belief systems, finding spiritual implications in their brush with death. One of the most significant shifts following an NDE is a change in belief systems. Individuals who were once skeptical or non-religious may find themselves embracing spirituality, their near-death experience serving as a catalyst for faith. They come to perceive a higher power, a divine presence that was revealed to them during their NDE. Simultaneously, there's an increased belief in the afterlife. The notion of an existence beyond our physical world gains credibility for those who've had an NDE. They often describe experiences beyond the confines of time and space, speaking of a realm of light, love, and knowledge, an existence that feels more real than our earthly one. This glimpse into what might lie beyond death's door bolsters their belief in an afterlife. There's also a decrease in the fear of death. Having brushed with mortality and returned, many NDE survivors report a newfound peace with the concept of dying. They've seen a glimmer of what might await them, and it's not something to fear, but rather a transition into a different state of existence. This shift in perspective is deeply spiritual, transforming their understanding of life and death. But it's not just about personal beliefs. The spiritual implications of NDEs have also influenced broader religious and philosophical discussions. They've sparked debates about the nature of consciousness, the existence of the soul, and the possibility of life after death. They've challenged materialistic perspectives, suggesting that there may be more to our existence than the physical world we can see, touch, and measure. Finally, the spiritual dimension of NDEs has inspired compassion and a sense of interconnectedness. Many NDE survivors speak of a profound understanding of the oneness of all beings and a deepened sense of empathy. They return with a heightened sense of purpose, driven to make a positive impact on the world. In the end, the spiritual implications of NDEs are as fascinating as they are diverse. They challenge our understanding of life, death, and what lies beyond. They invite us to consider the possibility of a spiritual dimension to our existence, one that doesn't end with physical death but continues in some form. Whether viewed through a scientific or spiritual lens, near-death experiences continue to fascinate us. They offer a glimpse into the unknown, a peek beyond the veil of mortality, and in doing so, they invite us to explore the deepest questions of our existence. So, what can we take away from these stories and insights? Throughout our exploration, we've delved deep into the enigmatic realm of near-death experiences, peered into the unknown, and flirted with the profound question of what happens after we die. We've heard riveting accounts from the doctor's perspective, a survivor's tale, and examined the science behind these experiences. We've even touched upon the spiritual implications of such encounters. Let's revisit the key points. The doctor's experience gave us a unique perspective, a medical lens through which we can view these phenomena. We learned that even the scientifically grounded can't entirely dismiss the possibility of an afterlife. The survivor's tale was a testament to the transformative power of these experiences, showcasing how they can alter a life's trajectory, bringing a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper appreciation for the preciousness of existence. The science behind near-death experiences, while still in its infancy, is striving to bridge the gap between the physical and the metaphysical. It suggests that these experiences, rather than being mere hallucinations, could be our consciousness transcending the confines of our physical bodies. The spiritual implications of near-death experiences are profound. They challenge our understanding of life and death, hinting at the existence of a reality beyond the one we perceive. They have the power to shift our perspective, urging us to look beyond the material world and recognize the spiritual essence within us all. These experiences and insights have a profound impact on individuals and society. They encourage us to question, to seek, and to grow. They inspire us to live with a deeper sense of purpose, compassion, and understanding. They remind us of our mortality, urging us to cherish each moment and live our lives to the fullest. As we continue to explore and understand near-death experiences, we inch closer to answering the age-old question, what happens after we die? Our journey may be long and winding, but the quest for understanding the mysteries of life and death is a journey worth embarking on.